Imagine you're sitting quietly, just going about your day, and suddenly you realize that an entire week has flown by without you even noticing. Or maybe you've spent hours doing something, and at the end of it, you feel like you've accomplished nothing. It's in moments like these that we start to feel the weight of time slipping through our fingers. We might even experience a sense of regret, thinking, how did I let this time go by without truly using it for something meaningful? But here's the truth. Time is one of Allah's greatest gifts to us. It is precious, fleeting, and once lost, cannot be regained. The Quran constantly reminds us of the value of time and the urgency to use it wisely. But sometimes, we only realize the value of time when it's too late, when we face the consequences of neglecting it. In today's video, we're going to uncover 3 powerful signs that Allah is teaching you the true value of time. These signs may appear in the most unexpected ways, but they carry deep lessons that can change the way you view every moment of your life. Whether it's the feeling of regret when time slips away, the setbacks that force you to rethink your priorities, or the wake-up call after experiencing loss, Allah is constantly reminding us not to waste the precious time He has granted us. So, if you've ever felt like time is passing too quickly, or wondered how you can make the most of every moment, this video is for you. We're going to dive deep into these signs, understand their deeper meanings, and, most importantly, learn how to act on them so that we can live a life that is more intentional, purposeful, and pleasing to Allah. Before we dive in, make sure you like this video, drop a comment to share your thoughts, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the Deen Explorers family for more videos like this. Sign 1. The feeling of regret. When time passes quickly. Have you ever had one of those days where you wake up early, start your work or studies, and before you know it, the sun has already set? You look at the clock, and it feels like time just slipped right through your fingers. This experience is something we all encounter, whether we're caught up in our responsibilities, distractions, or simply moving through the motions of life. But the feeling of time slipping away too quickly isn't just a random event. It's a wake-up call, a sign from Allah that we need to take our time more seriously. When we feel regret over how quickly time passes, it's a reminder to reflect on how we are spending the precious moments Allah has gifted us. Time is one of the most valuable resources we have, and once it's gone, we can never get it back. This feeling of regret is Allah's way of teaching us the importance of using our time wisely, rather than wasting it. It's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of life, where we run from one task to another without truly being mindful of how much time we're spending on each thing. But when you realize that hours or even days have passed by without any real accomplishment, it's a moment to pause and ask yourself, what am I doing with my time? I swear, by the time, man is in a state of loss indeed, except those who believed and did righteous deeds, and exhorted each other to follow truth, and exhorted each other to observe patience. We are all in loss unless we use our time in ways that bring us closer to Allah, through faith, good deeds, and helping others stay on the right path. The regret we feel when time passes quickly is Allah's reminder that we are not here forever. Our time in this world is limited, and it's essential that we fill it with meaningful actions. Every minute that passes is one less minute we have to make a positive impact, to grow spiritually, to develop our skills, and to do good for those around us. So, when you feel that regret, when you realize that time has slipped away, it's not just a random thought, it's an opportunity for self-reflection. Are you spending your time in ways that are pleasing to Allah? Are you taking action towards your goals and dreams, or are you simply letting life pass by without purpose? This realization should motivate you to make better use of every moment. We don't have the luxury of time to waste. Life moves fast, and it's important to take advantage of the time Allah has given us. One of the most effective ways to manage time and avoid regret is to be intentional. Set clear goals and priorities each day. Ask yourself, What can I do today to improve myself, to serve others, and to strengthen my relationship with Allah? Even the smallest tasks, like making time for prayer, helping a neighbor, or taking care of your health, can add up over time. When you look back, you'll realize that each moment, each action, no matter how small, was a step towards a meaningful and fulfilling life. Sign 2 delays and setbacks in your plans. At some point, we all experience delays and setbacks in life. You work hard on something, whether it's a career goal, a personal project, or even something as simple as a plan for your day. And despite your best efforts, things don't go as expected. Maybe you missed a deadline, an opportunity slipped away, or an obstacle appeared out of nowhere, causing you to lose momentum. In those moments, frustration is natural. You might feel like giving up or questioning whether your efforts were in vain. But what if I told you that these delays and setbacks are actually signs that Allah is teaching you something important? What if they're not obstacles, but rather blessings in disguise? Allah's wisdom is far beyond our understanding, and sometimes the things that seem like failures or setbacks are, in fact, moments that push us towards something better. Fighting is enjoined upon you, while it is hard on you. It could be that you dislike something when it is good for you, and it could be that you like something when it is bad for you. Allah knows, and you do not know. Not everything that happens to us is in our control, and not everything that happens is for our immediate benefit. Sometimes, when we face delays or setbacks, it's Allah's way of guiding us towards the right path, even if we don't understand the reasons at the time. We may be rushing towards something that isn't good for us, or we might need more time to grow or prepare before we're ready to receive what we've been working for. For example, think of the moments when you worked hard for something and expected instant results, only to face a delay or an unexpected challenge. It's easy to feel defeated in those moments. But what if that delay was meant to redirect you towards something even better? Maybe you weren't ready for that opportunity yet, or perhaps a better opportunity was waiting for you at a later time. Sometimes the setbacks we face are simply Allah's way of protecting us or teaching us patience and resilience. The beauty of these delays is that they can help us realize that our plans are not always the best plans. Allah knows what's best for us, even when we don't. When you face setbacks, rather than becoming frustrated or discouraged, try to reframe the situation. See it as a chance to pause, reflect, and trust in Allah's plan. These moments are opportunities for growth, patience, and perseverance. They teach you how to trust in the timing of life and how to rely on Allah's wisdom, knowing that He has a plan far better than anything you could have imagined. Additionally, delays often give us the space we need to develop important qualities like patience, perseverance, and humility. It's in these moments of waiting or struggle that we have the chance to build character. You might not see immediate results, but these qualities will serve you for the rest of your life. Every delay is a chance to learn how to stay grounded, how to remain positive even in difficult times, and how to keep moving forward with faith that Allah's plan will unfold in the best way possible. Remember, success is not always about the destination, it's about the journey. The setbacks you face along the way are not failures. They are part of your growth. They shape your character, refine your skills, and prepare you for the success that is coming your way. The lessons you learn in these challenging moments will help you appreciate your achievements more deeply when they finally arrive. One of the most important things we can do when facing delays is to keep our intentions pure and our trust in Allah strong. Keep working hard, keep striving, but don't let the outcome define your worth. Understand that Allah is with you, even in the moments of uncertainty and delay. He is shaping you, guiding you, and preparing you for what's to come. When you face setbacks, instead of allowing frustration to take over, turn to Allah and ask for guidance. Ask Him to help you see the bigger picture, to give you patience, and to make your efforts successful in ways that will benefit you in this world and the hereafter. Use these moments of delay as an opportunity to grow in your faith, to deepen your reliance on Allah, and to appreciate the importance of patience. Ultimately, every delay and setback is a chance to strengthen your connection with Allah and build a life filled with meaning and purpose. Sign 3. The urgency of life after facing a loss or death. There are few events in life that shake us as deeply as the loss of someone close to us. Whether it's the death of a family member, a friend, or someone you care about, the impact is profound. The shock, the grief, and the overwhelming emotions can leave us feeling helpless and uncertain about how to move forward. In these moments, time seems to stand still, and yet, we are reminded in a very painful way how short and fragile life really is. However, it is in these moments of loss that Allah is teaching us one of the most important lessons we could ever learn: the urgency of time and the importance of using it wisely. Death is something we all must face eventually. It is a reminder that this world is temporary, and the time we have in it is limited. When we lose someone, we are reminded that life can change in an instant. The plans we make, the things we take for granted, and the time we think we have, all of it can be taken away without warning. This realization can either paralyze us with fear or push us to become more aware of how we are spending the time Allah has given us, the one who created death and life, so that He may test you as to which of you is better in His deeds. And He is the Almighty, the most forgiving. Death is not just an end, but part of Allah's greater plan. He has created both life and death to test us. In moments of loss, we are faced with the reality that our time here is finite. But instead of feeling despair, we are called to reflect on how we can make the most of our time. It's easy to become consumed by grief and sorrow, but the true test lies in how we respond to loss. Are we going to allow this pain to paralyze us, or will we use it as a wake-up call to live more purposefully? Losing someone is a deeply emotional experience, and it often forces us to evaluate our own lives. We might think, what if I don't have much time left? What if my life ends unexpectedly, as the life of my loved one did? These thoughts are not meant to make us anxious, but rather to remind us of the importance of living with intention. Life is fragile, and it can be taken from us at any moment. In those moments of vulnerability, we realize that there is no time to waste. There is no time to delay doing the things that truly matter. After a loss, many people experience a renewed sense of urgency. Suddenly, things that once seemed important may no longer hold the same weight, while things that were once neglected, like family, faith, and good deeds, take on a new significance. Death reminds us that we are not here forever, and every day is an opportunity to do better, to be better, and to make the most of the time Allah has given us. This urgency is not about rushing through life or being constantly busy. It's about being intentional. It's about realizing that every day is a gift, and we should use it wisely. We need to ask ourselves, am I investing my time in ways that will benefit me in the hereafter? Am I doing what I can to please Allah? Am I nurturing my relationships, helping others, and improving myself? One of the greatest lessons we can learn after experiencing a loss is the value of time. It pushes us to reconsider how we use our days. Instead of spending time on trivial matters, we begin to focus on what truly matters, strengthening our faith, making sincere efforts to do good deeds, and preparing for the hereafter. Every moment becomes an opportunity to earn rewards, to make a positive difference, and to seek closeness to Allah. Moreover, loss teaches us the importance of gratitude. Often, we take our time and our loved ones for granted. But after experiencing a loss, we realize just how precious time is and how important it is to cherish the moments we have. The people we love, the opportunities we are given, and the time Allah has allowed us to live are all blessings that should not be wasted. In those moments of grief, instead of letting despair take over, turn to Allah. Seek comfort in your faith, in your prayers, and in your trust that Allah knows what is best for us, even if we don't always understand the reasons behind our trials. Allah promises that after hardship, there will be ease. Loss is a part of life, but it is also a reminder to make the most of the time we have. When we are faced with the reality of death, we are called to reflect on our actions, our intentions, and how we can make the best use of our time here. The loss of a loved one may shake us, but it can also be a powerful motivator to live with greater purpose and urgency. It reminds us that we don't have forever, so let's make the most of the time we do have. Use it to strengthen your relationship with Allah, to do good for others, and to leave behind a legacy that will benefit you in the hereafter. After all, the time we have now is a gift, and it's up to us to use it in the best way possible. And there you have it, 3 signs that Allah is teaching you the value of time. Time, as we've learned today, is a gift that we must cherish and use wisely. Whether it's through moments of regret, delays in our plans, or the hard lessons we learn after a loss, Allah is constantly guiding us to be more mindful of how we spend each precious moment. Remember, it's not about how much time we have, but how we use it that truly matters. So, the next time you feel time slipping away, take a moment to reflect. Are you making the most of your time for the things that truly matter? Let's strive to live each day with purpose, making every moment count in ways that please Allah and benefit us in this life and the hereafter. If this video resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up, share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to Deen Explorers for more content like this. May Allah grant us all blessings in our time and help us make the most of every moment.